I think we need to look at this through the lens of enduring skills. So what are the enduring human skills that we need to realize the impact of technology? And when I think that through, I think fundamentally it's about decisions. So what's the stack of skills we need to develop? Much like a muscle, it's not the rep that builds the muscle, it's the repair of the tear that builds the muscle. And when I think about the skills that we've lost in many ways because of technology, it's probably not a bad lens to look through. I also believe the same is true when it comes to our skills, that there's a big risk that we outsource decision-making and thinking to the likes of generative AI. I think we need to preserve critical thinking, creative thinking, the process of decision-making that's inclusive and realizes the impact of that decision on those who are expected to execute upon that decision. So these are the core skills that we need to protect, continue to build and invest in. When I think about AI, I think of two use cases. So one is like, how do we use it to drive efficiency or productivity? And how do we tinker with a tool to add value to what we currently do? That really only raises the floor. The other side of that is, how can we create new value that we've never even thought of and we've never even considered? How do we reconsider our value proposition? How do we create value for customers in a way that we've never done before? If we think in that lens, that could potentially raise the ceiling. So when it comes to current talent programs, we are educating and we are training for what we know to be true. And what we know is typically based on the past. When it comes to how others judge us, we judge ourselves by our intent. So when we design a program, we intend it to have X impact. The reality is that those who are learning these skills, they will ultimately judge those programs by their impact. And the truth is, we don't know what level of change is around the corner. So we need to double down on what we do know, which is these enduring human skills. The best thing we can do to create momentum is not to be afraid to fail. Innovation, in my mind, boils down to two things. One, a big swing, the moonshot, the never before considered, thought, or done. The other mindset is a 1% improvement in iteration, which in itself is an innovation. When compounded, can do magnificent things.